SpeakINK is a persuasive writing and speaking workshop for children between the ages of 8 to 12. It's something a little bit unusual for Monsters Under the Bed because usually we only deal with the writing aspects. So this time we took it a little bit further. We found that if students can write confidently, they can write persuasively, that can translate into speech as well, both of which are key skills that they need.
We worked with the students for over 3 days. They all came to us with different levels of nervousness, different levels of ability, but they all improved over the 3 days. Those who couldn't speak at all found their voice.
So like the kids, they're really surprising. You know, like basically they would kind of start off with almost, some of them are really good, some of them start off with nothing. But at the end, we're quite proud of them because they have learned not only how to talk, they have learned how to act as well. And they've learned a little bit of psychological manipulation. Okay, how do you actually get people to respond to you more positively? So I'm very proud of the kids.
I'm here today. A little bit about myself. I am a radio DJ, so presenting, communicating with people is what I do as a profession. So I think what I want to talk to you guys about are 2 skills which I think is really essential in life. It's going to help you in work, in play, in making connections. And I think the fact that you guys are here, you know, budding young writers, these are 2 skills I think are really essential to you, especially when it comes to writing, to telling the stories, to acquiring those stories. So the 2 skills which I think are really useful, and I'm going to give you a backstory on how I picked up these skills as well. One of them is it's a simple thing, but I think people don't really realize that they're not doing it to the best of its form, and that is listening. I actually came from advertising, and I left to go into media, and so now I'm in broadcasting. And I spoke to all my advertising friends and I said, what is one skill you think that everyone should have? And I told them a little bit that I was going to meet you guys. And I said, what do you think is the one thing you would want these young talents to actually know? And a lot of them came back with the same thing. They are from advertising, so they come with the idea of always selling. But they said, as a young writer, and a lot of them are writers, they're in the creative field. They said the most important skill for young writers, young talents, and actually anybody is the idea of knowing how to sell an idea.
Let me ask all of you over here, when was the last time you saw someone giving up his seat to someone else who needs it more?
My CCA is normal and I totally agree. There are 2 reasons why I hate it. The first reason is that I'm very bad at it. Secondly, I'm very, very bad at it. And thirdly, I'm very bad at it.
I'm here to tell you about why schools don't recognize our non-academic skills. Imagine people laughing at you because you aren't good at your academic studies, even when you excel in your athletic abilities.
First, ladies and gentlemen, I have shown you why we should have more PE during curriculum hours. If there are any teachers out there, please increase students' PE time to at least half an hour a day. Thank you for your kind attention and help.
At Monsters Under the Bed, we always strive to be more creative and inventive in the kind of programs that we run. And this year especially, we are working with so many schools out there. We find so many talent that we want to work with. And I'm quite proud to say that Monsters Under the Bed is giving out scholarships to various students from various schools to attend our workshop, and they have benefited greatly from this.
Stay tuned for more workshops brought to you by
Monsters Under the Bed. Alright, and it's a wrap, guys! Woo!
Yes! Let's go eat prawn noodle. Tak halal!